achievers have in their believed in them.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Cooper Smiley was not only an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
Yeah, I can't imagine what he was thinking in the Midsummer Classic, standing in front of that truck with the hardware right there. Just amongst the elite players in the game, but when you get a chance to go to an all-star game and the greats are looking at you and you rise above, just what an awesome, avoids that second half slump. He's had a smile on his face too long.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both the righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame.
Dickerson.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Standing in, Isan Diaz. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set the payoff pitch. Right side hit hard. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And there's ball one.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will...
Welcome back. The Marlins are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, one, it's fun to...
Leading off the inning, Cooper Smiley, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
2-2.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the sixth. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Now at the plate, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count.
One pitch right here. Come on now.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Pretty good rip on it, huh?
Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Hit on the short. Reined it. And that's out number 1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 25, Connor. Got.
1. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Will bat next.
Now batting.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Drury.
Hey, too late. Too late.
About left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off a 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy.
Here
He's
now
our
is
top
the final
player
line
of the
score
game.
Tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 8 hits.
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one. Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Amaya is right there, and it's a very quick. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready now, Richie
right
Caps,
fielder,
as he's
number
got a chance
10.
to tie this ball game up
Richie
with that equalizing
Caps.
run just 90 feet away at third. Line, but sin the side is.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up.
Stepping in, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Smiley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now batting, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's a 5-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys like that in the league.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Throw over to the bag. The dive, but he's back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was, well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.
Here
I
now
wasn't
is
so
our
sure
final line
before,
score for
but
this
the results
afternoon.
sure speak for
First,
themselves.
for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. At the plate, Cooper Smiley having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Number 10.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
1240.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish up.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swinging a looper to left. Right here. And that'll get down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field, and He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Ready now for L.A. Cooper Smiley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcelo Zuna.
Number 20, Marcel.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down to short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And before we get... Striding in once again, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 strike. Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Is 1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
All right, come on now. One
The
time.
1-2.
Ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Cooper.
First offering on its way.
Smiley.
Ball 1, no strike. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Caps will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding in, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
Time is
a comfortable victory.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Cooper Smiley was not only an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
Yeah, I can't imagine what he was thinking in the Midsummer Classic, standing in front of that truck with the hardware right there.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down.
Smiley.
Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels strand 1. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. At the plate, Nate Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nate Lowe.
The 3-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0. They see it. Let's drive it.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way.
Hold it right there.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 2 for 4. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed. Digging in and looking for more, Cooper Smiley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cooper Smiley.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
There we go, kid.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Full count.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Ramon Laureano waits on deck. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your
Digging in, Manuel
The
Margot.
center fielder, number 13.
The 3-1.
Well.
Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rendon a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready once again, Cooper, Smiley.
Shortstop, Cooper.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So stepping in, Nate Lowe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nate Lowe.
Hit up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that in a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding forward now, Aramis Ademan, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ademan.
Hit to short. Fielded clean. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Yandy Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Diaz.
Short. Scooped up. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 8 full. The Angels are out in front, 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 2 count, and fastball hit on the ground is short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in. And now for the Angels, Cooper, Smiley having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch coming, here it is. Wendell at second, Trout at first, 1 gone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue.
Striding forward, Hunter Renfroe. And he's swinging a pretty
for the
hot bat
Rays.
coming in. Hits in
The
each
right
of his
fielder.
last 7.
Sir.
Sent on the ground, but right into the
Renfroe.
shit. And there's one away. So coming to the plate, Cooper
batter,
Smiley.
number 10.
He'll look to bounce back after
right here.
striking
Cooper.
out his last time up.
Smiley.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Good eye, good eye.
Let her rip right here.
Throw over to first.
No,
Runner
he's
back
safe.
safely. And again a throw.
Hey.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base
That's
hit.
it. Got it, boy. Good job.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments
The
where
left
you
fielder.
slap
Hey,
that donut
right
off your
there,
bat. You
go,
don't
here
even
we
want
go.
to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And this is
Come
going to
on,
be a
Big,
fair
you're gonna have
ball
to work.
as it'll
Turn,
head to
round
the
it,
corner.
round it.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Up next for the Rays, Aramis
Batting
Ademan. And you
That's
see that
shortstop.
average below
Oh,
the dreaded
love it.
Mendoza line.
Ademan.
Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. So 1 gone in the inning
Batting
here
ninth.
with a runner at first.
The left fielder.
And that means Kevin
Kevin.
Kiermaier will hit next. The
Kiermaier.
1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Adore is there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
Third baseman number 2. Yandy
The 2-1.
Diaz.
Slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to... Odor. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Up
Cooper
next for the
Smiley.
Angels.
He singled his
The
last
shortstop.
time up.
Cooper.
And he just keeps
Smiley.
rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he powers a cut
0-2.
fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He
Third
reached on a
baseman
fielder's
number 2.
choice previously.
Yandy.
Did back up the middle. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Cooper Smiley as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed
Cooper.
here.
Really doesn't matter what
Smiley.
side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Drive it like you can. Let's go now. One side.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Here we go now. Come on now. 1 time.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
The final
Tonight's ball
line
game
score for
comes
our
to a
ball game
close,
tonight.
3-1
For
the final.
victorious Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, MLB the Show's coverage of Major League
And now,
Baseball is on the
your
air. On to be a good one here
2022
between the Los
Tampa
Angeles
Bay
Angels of
Rays.
Anaheim Striding in, Smiley, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Smiley.
High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it, and that ends the inning. So not much happened.
Hey, let's go.
Striding into the box, Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Get your pitch up there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Let's go now. One time.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So digging in now, Nate Lowe.
Number 35, Nate.
Here it comes on 0-2. Is on the ground over to first. Shaw gloves it to second. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Designated hitter, Wilmer.
Now the 0-1.
Defoe.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Angels,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Smiley.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3. In now, Daniel Robertson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Rounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Nate Lowe. No hits to this point.
35.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard on the ground is short. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. New inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Aramis Ademan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Pitching and defense. This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Cooper Smiley was not only an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Dylan Bundy gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it.
Come on,
and there's one gone to start the night. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Baseball, you can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Time to look at our umpires in this one. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Ready with the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius.
The batter.
The 2-2.
Didi Gregorius.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smiley has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special...
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-2. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cooper Smiley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Victor Robla is digging in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
16, Victor
The
Robla.
3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Now a long throw to third.
Come on, down, down, down.
And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Into the box, Cooper Smiley is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Smiley.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now here it comes.
Off the plate, boy, attaboy.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Push softly over toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel.
Ready with the 0-1. Changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Cooper Smiley.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse, and no one will track it down. Murphy on at first, nobody out.
That's a ball.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Fouled off.
Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball. An 11-7 final in this one. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. James Paxton earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
Runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this 3-game set. But at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels,
here it comes.
The shortstop, Cooper.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Smiley.
Gregorius is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Victor Robla is digging in now. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clear. A productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, need you right here one time.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
That's out.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Wow. Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, in time to take care of Trout, a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Peralta.
0-2, here it comes. Popped up. Voit over to his right. And that ends the inning. So no. In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar.
The designated hitter.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got looking for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right now.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Nice hit right there, kid. Nice
Hey,
hit.
guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
The right fielder, number 16.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. He drew a walk his first time up. This is line to left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Odor. Step on the bag for one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. High in the air into shallow left center. Smiley onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cooper Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Urshela has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Line drive to center field.
All right, you're here.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Victor Robla.
Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Odor on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andujar.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be leaned in? One there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Now in the box, Cooper Smiley. The winning run is at first base.
Smiley.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Torres at the bag. Digging in, Victor Robles. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Skied into very shallow right. Judges under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Mike Trout.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The left fielder, number 8.
So a big moment in the ball game here. David Peralta, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Odor. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Now the 1-2 pitch. The ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied 5-5. Austin Adams takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Austin Adams.
Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final.
First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Yanks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Lorenzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rafael Lorenzo.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Shaw fields 1 on to first, and they turn the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Cooper Smiley.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a bat.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. Standing in, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Way to get on the set. Check your outfield.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off, and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Number 22.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ramon Laureano. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Odor.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hold it right here. Find it.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does hit the third base.
Number 7, Travis.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number 1. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper.
Fastball swung on and grounded out toward first, and there are two away.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
And the score finishes 4-1. Back here on the MLB pregame show, first pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I get you ready for baseball under the lights with the Topps Player Spotlight. Cooper Smiley. All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the... Striding in for Oakland, David Fletcher. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Fletcher.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Cooper Smiley. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him! And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Liner in there for a base hit. And there's out number 2. Victor Robla is digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. Get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on? Base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Your turn. Drive them in. Clutch up for us, kid.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
The victorious Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
And welcome back into the MLB pregame show as we get you set for exciting action here this afternoon. Coming up in a matter of moments is first pitch, but first let's have a look at today's Tops Player Spotlight. Cooper Smiley. Was not only an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
Yeah, I can't imagine what he was thinking in the Midsummer Classic, standing in front of that truck with the hardware right there. Just amongst the elite players in the game, but when you get a chance to go to an all-star game and the greats are looking at you and you rise above, just what an awesome, awesome night he must have had. Let's see if he avoids that second half slump. He's had a smile on his face too long.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the... Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Come on now.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice swing. That was a good piece. Attaboy.
Victor Robla is digging in now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Victor.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The left fielder, Jason.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Angels nothing.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Shortstop.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Smiley.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Henniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Murphy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Olsen, they turn the double play, and that retires the side. Ready now, Mitch Haniger.
Now
1
batting,
for 2
right
in the ball
fielder,
game thus far.
Mitch Haniger.
3-3-3.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Cut.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Chad.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Allen rounds the corner and is headed home. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. At the plate, Cooper Smiley as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Nope,
that's a ball.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care. 3, the final score in this contest. The A's posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all. Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Cooper.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Darling.
The 1-1 home.
Marte.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Odor, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Cooper Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Smiley, originally from down under in Australia. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hey, need you right here.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Odor at third. Shaw over at second. Brantley is over at first with one away. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Come on now. One time.
The 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. Higher. G-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good up. Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cooper.
Lifted the other way to left center. Marte on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Here we go.
Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cooper.
First offering on its
Smiley.
way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
See it driving.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
Here we go.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
Very good one.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Up next for the Rangers, Starling Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Striding into the box, Cooper Smiley. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, J.D. Davis. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus. And their runners at the corners now.
Elvis Andrus.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Run it out! Run it
And
out!
very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, J.D. Davis.
Now
he got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get a result. It's his last at-bat right. It's in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons.
The second baseman.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Striding in once again, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And Andrus will take this one in with 2. At the plate, Elvis Andrus.
The batter,
he was a double
1.
play victim last time around.
Elvis.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The first baseman.
The 2-2.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop. And there's one down now. Digging in, Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Blake Swihart.
1 and 2. Here it is. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Ready now for L.A. Cooper Smiley.
The shortstop, Cooper Smiley.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Cooper Smiley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Ball, that's out.
And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Texas Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Digging in now, Cooper Smiley. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a .333 hitter.
Andrew.
On the ground to the left side. Odor. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Digging in once again, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The right fielder, number 16.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and up next the outfielder David Peralta. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got...
So striding forward now, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Smiley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound.
Beat it out.
And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
The 0-1 pitch.
That's outside. Good take right there, attaboy.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Ball, that's just out.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out in the 9th. Ground ball left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 8-5 today. The Halos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Glasnow earns win number 7 on the season.
First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors.
MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and It's the Show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Beat it out.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Andrelton.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short.
2-2-2.
What a play, and that ends the inning. And now for the Angels, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Round hard, you score. Go two.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Simmons is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Hey, let's go, big
From the stretch, the 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
The 1-2. A double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cooper Smiley. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Smiley.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Find me a barrel right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Simmons to his left. He's there. He'll whip this one to first in time. J.D. Davis the next to bat. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
J.D. Davis.
High in the air into shallow left center. Smiley backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons.
The batter,
he was
3.
retired via the
Second
ground ball
baseman.
last time up.
Andrelton.
On the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And with every base
3.
occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. The ball is swung on and bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
There, boy.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, meet you right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, clutch up right here.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Touch up right now for us, kid.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Texas Rangers used a 3-run 7. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Up tonight for the Angels.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 10.
A ball and no strikes. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Alvarez is off of first with 2 away.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
To short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing in the... So digging in now Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out towards second. Oh, beautiful dive. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Big league play in the... Getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Ready for another shot now. Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side and play that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right.